Hey YouTube family, here with a quick message on this beautiful Wednesday. I hope you all are doing well. I want to share on the importance of knowing who to help and who not to help. Who to help and to not to help. So ultimately, we should do everything we can daily to help other people. And it doesn't have to be financial. It could be a smile, it can be a hug, it can be asking someone how their day is going. That helps people too, right? However, it's important to remember that everybody may not be receptive for that help, or they're not ready to receive help. And all of this could be, could be due to their traumas that they haven't figured out yet, or they're not aware of the help that they need or aware of the changes they need to make. And another item too is how people encounter their struggles and their problems in the world has a lot to do with whether they're an externalizer or an internalizer. So externalizers, they tend to think that their help and their comfort and what they need is going to come from others, compared to internalizers where they kind of look within themselves. And yes, there's drawbacks to both, and there's possibility to have both of these characteristics. However, the thing is, you want balance between the two. You don't want to purely rely on other people for you to get to the next level, or for help. And then, however, you don't want to be an internalizer and act like you can do everything on your own and everything is your fault, and kind of shaming yourself. So you don't want to do that. I don't mean to kind of go off tangent a bit, but ultimately here, what I'm trying to say is whether or not someone receives the help that you give them. And like I said, it could be financially, it could be emotional support. It doesn't have to providing them with a place to stay, providing them with food, with the blanket. It could be anything. Them being receptive to that is not your job. Your job is to try to help people as much as best you can. However, if you're not seeing changes in their behaviors or their actions, then it comes to a point where you might have to go ahead and say let go and let God, and let Him send the person who's actually assigned to the one you are trying to help reach them. Because we aren't assigned to help everyone and to get everyone to go to that next level, especially if they're not being cooperative with you. At that point, it's your advice is falling on deaf ears. So so 9 times out of 10, you may not be assigned to that person. So for the healers out there, which I consider myself to be a healer, want to help people, want to help people get to the next level, it's important to know that you aren't a failure. Don't internalize the fact that you aren't able to help someone, or that they're not being receptive to your help. Don't internalize it. Chuck it up as being, okay, maybe I'm just not meant to help them. And God will send them. God will send whoever He needs to send to help them. And then pray about it. God, do you want me to continue to try to pour into this person to help them, and however He has instructed you initially to help them, or put in your heart to help them? Pray about it. And if they're not receptive and advice keeps falling on deaf ears, and God is telling you to let it go, surrender the need to help and save everybody, because it's not possible to save everybody. Surrender that need and give it to God, right? Because God already saved us on the cross. However, we are a part of a kingdom, and nobody's perfect. We've all fallen short, and people do need help sometimes to get back up and to realize and remember who they are. However, remember, you're not assigned to everybody. And pray to God. Ask Him, who am I assigned to? Who do you want me to help in this season? So that's all I have. That's all I have. Hopefully this topic, this made sense. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment box. And until next time.